Once upon a time, there was a teeny tiny woman who lived in a teeny tiny house on a teeny tiny hill in a teeny tiny village. One day, this teeny tiny woman decided she would take a teeny tiny walk. So she put on her teeny tiny bonnet and went out her teeny tiny house. She had only gone a teeny tiny way when she came upon a teeny tiny gate. She went through this teeny tiny gate and came into a teeny tiny churchyard. In this teeny tiny churchyard, she saw a teeny tiny grave, and on top of this teeny tiny grave, there was a teeny tiny bone. The teeny tiny woman looked at the teeny tiny bone and thought, this will make a wonderful teeny tiny soup for my teeny tiny supper. So the teeny tiny woman took the teeny tiny bone and put it in her teeny tiny pocket and went back home to her teeny tiny house. When the teeny tiny woman returned to her house, she decided she was a teeny tiny tired. So she went upstairs to her teeny tiny bedroom and put the teeny tiny bone into a teeny tiny cupboard. The teeny tiny woman had only been asleep for a teeny tiny time when she heard a teeny tiny voice from the teeny tiny cupboard saying, "Give me my bone." Now the teeny tiny woman was a teeny tiny scared, and so she put her teeny tiny head under the teeny tiny covers and went back to sleep. She had only been asleep for a teeny tiny time when from the teeny tiny cupboard came a teeny tiny voice, a teeny tiny louder. "Give me my bone." Now the teeny tiny woman was a teeny tiny more afraid, and so she put her head back under the covers and went back to sleep. Again, the teeny tiny woman had only been asleep for a teeny tiny time when, a teeny tiny louder, she heard a teeny tiny voice from the teeny tiny cupboard. "Give me my bone." Now the teeny tiny woman, being a teeny tiny terrified, put her head out of the teeny tiny covers and said,